Good day, y'all. Hey, back at it again with my stories, yeah, of my past. Now, listen, yeah, what you're about to hear, it could be triggering for some people. One time now, yeah, when I was between, I think I was 11 or 12, right? Me, my mum, and my brothers, we've come home and we've noticed that the house has been broken into. When I was living in Forest Hill, we've noticed that the house is broken into and my little brother's computer was missing and all of these things. So, my mother proceeded to push me to the floor and stamp on my head. Yes, she stamped on my head twice. The third time knocked me clean out. Yeah, she claims that it was me that stole these items from the house somehow, or that it was my fault. Bearing in mind that I've at this point only ever brought one person back to the house. Now I brought a couple people back, but not like that. Get what I'm saying? That yeah. But my brother now, he would bring any and anybody back to the house. It didn't matter who it was, where they was. He'd bring any and anybody back to the house. So yeah, if it wasn't for that said brother, I would be dead. So imagine having to stop your mum from killing your sister. Number one, and imagine your mum trying to kill you. Yeah, I would be dead if she would have stamped on me and I would have been dead. It would have been a wrap. My point is, and let me finish. So when I woke up now, this was in the evening time. It must have been about 5, 6 after schoolish times. I woke up in the middle of the night. It was pitch black when I woke up. It was night time. It must have been about 11. I've gotten up out of my bed. That obviously I've woken up and I'm like, what happened in it? What happened? So I've gone to her and I'm like, what happened? What happened? She's telling me to fuck off and all of these things. Just get out, rare, rare, rare. And I was thinking, oh, what happened in it? But obviously, clearly, I remember being on the floor. I remember her stamping on my head with her motorbike boots, the same boots that she used to kick down the woman in the park that slapped me in the face. Yeah, same exact boots. What my point is now is that I have to now go and speak to my doctor because I have a terrible memory. Now, we would put this down to smoking weed or whatever, yeah, right? But in all seriousness, it was a serious head injury, and I was never seen by any medical people. I didn't get taken to hospital. I didn't get taken to the doctors. Nothing like that. So what I'm saying to you guys is, if you've ever had any type of head injury, you've fallen over, you've hit your head, and now like you can't really remember things too tough, please go and speak to your doctor, please, because it it could be a sign of something's gone wrong inside your brain or something could have been dislodged or anything in it. So yeah, if you're worried about your brain after such injury, then go and speak to your doctor, and don't ever feel like it's too late to talk about it or bring it up or things like that, because people might want to say, well, why are you talking about it now? Like, I've seen you with your mum, that it doesn't look like she would do things like that and all of these things. Well, there's something called Stockholm Syndrome, and I had that for a very long time. And all I wanted was just nice treatment in it. But once you get to a point where you realize, yeah, you're not going to get that nice treatment still, you have to break away. And once you've broken away, you start to relax. You start to go through things. You start to go through your trauma, and you start to just clean things up. You start to clean up your brain. And I've gotten to the point now where I'm able to say, no, there's something wrong here, and I feel that it was because she stamped on my head. That's what I feel like it. So when you see me smiling and singing my songs and doing all of these things, just know that, listen, I did have it hard, you see it? Like, when you see me saying I don't like effort and all of these things, maybe that's why I don't like effort. Maybe that part of my brain that I meant to use to put effort into things got stamped out. Do you understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna come back with the next story, yeah, but I've got to wait to the end of the week, man, because it's a bit too much. I tried to upload it. I've got a part 2 there, yeah, right, but the part 1, I don't know what happened to the part 1, but I'm kind of glad though, because I was just bare swerving in that part 1, so gonna record it again. But yeah, don't, it doesn't matter who it is, don't let no one put their hands on you. She couldn't ever put her hands on me a second time, because the second time she tried to put her hands on me, I held both of her hands at her side and I said, you need to feed me, you need to feed me. This woman was going up the stairs with shopping. These times she, like, let's fast forward. I've had my son, we've moved house, now we're living in Burnt Ash Hill, and she was buying shopping and taking it upstairs and putting it in her room. She wouldn't feed me and my son. Do you understand me? That as much as you think, what, who, but your mum, she did that. Yes, she did. She did. And then on top of that, my brother tried to fight me because he was like, well, why are you two fighting? And I'm like, I'm not fighting nobody, you know. I'm not fighting nobody. You can't be claiming benefits for me and my son and you don't want to buy us food. Honestly, you don't think it's this little bit that I've been through. Phew. Anyway, don't hold no grudge. Forgive them and move on. Forgive them. They don't want you to forgive them. Forgive them and move on. Bye, y'all. Take care, yeah? In a bit.